Okay, so welcome to my channel. I am Timothy from Minnen, and we're going to be doing a reading called Oh My God, Does He Really Love Me? Now, you're going to pick one, two, or three, and just go and see what they have to say to us. So let's go here. Okay, so the Four Cups is all about making sure that they're a little bit OCD, understanding that they have a few things in play that needs to be addressed. Sometimes the Four Cups can be quite one where having things in play will be really important. So this can be like having the money to settle down, to really want that family, to really look after the family. So they'll only wait until marriage for them to actually really commit, and once they are committed, you've got something really amazing. Sixes are very good in relationships. The Hierophant is brilliant for higher commitment, but yet you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords can be quite a stubborn man, old woman, and they quite like their own space, their own time. They might find it really hard to tell you that they love you, but you'll see by their actions, by looking after the home and looking after the relationship, that's how they show their love. So they might not be affectionate to you, but also remember that this person will find it hard to give that affection, but you'll see it in the things they do. So this is someone that we will choose as someone who will be safe for you, who will be someone amazing for you. You just have to allow them to show you that. Now sometimes men can be quite silly when it comes to showing emotions, and that's okay. But in this arena, in this reading, you've been asked to take a back step. The commitment, the love, and the energies behind them, even though you got the King of Swords, which is quite a stubborn card, okay? So you have chosen someone very, very stubborn to love, and therefore it's on their terms, I'm afraid, okay? So that's number one. Number two, so we choose number one, so that's a yes for me. Okay, so let's go choose your next cards. Now, again a four. So fours are all to do with OCD, being like very tied up with money or very tight with money. So this person you have chosen for number two is someone that really wants to look good in front of people. So they'll keep back money, they'll spend money on themselves, but they won't spend it on the relationship. So keep that in mind. These Seven Swords can be someone that is holding a lot of stress at the moment. It's not just that, but it's also trying to keep everything together. They can't drop anything at this moment. They have to run forward with this. So remembering to try and squeeze commitment out of this person to really get them to be on par, they're moving into the world, which means that they are getting into a better energy now. So you'll be easier to deal with your partner in this time, okay? The Lovers. The Lover's card is a beautiful card because it shows me at everything you want in a relationship, everything you're asking for in a relationship. Is not about holding back with anything over here. What a beautiful, beautiful card when it comes to personality, how they outwardly go. This person is a little bit more affectionate than stand number one. The Hangman, they can get quite caught up with things. So if this was a typical man playing TV games until they're much older, or losing himself in sport, or someone that really has their eyes set on a goal, this will be this person over here. Now the Hangman can also indicate someone very stuck in the rut, but actually quite enjoying it. So just be aware, this person will also choose, because you've got very positive cards over here to indicate a good person, by the way. So you don't want to drop this person at all. They're really a strong person, okay? Well done. That's number two. And number three, let's go and choose our cards. Now immediately I'm looking at these cards and I'm going to explain it very nicely to you. So number three, the nine. We look for double numbers in tarot because they tell us about the person. Nines can be quite wise, but nines can be quite not willing to change, okay? So just be aware of nines. Now this nine can be quite jealous, and they can be always looking over the shoulder, always worried what people think. So be aware of that. The Knight of Pentacles is one of these cards that makes me really doubt this person, because the Knight of Pentacles doesn't really have good intent, and sometimes might not take us for a ride, but I want to say to you, like, you're going to have to work for your love with this person, okay? The nine on this front is They could be quite happy being single, they could be quite happy being in their own little world, and therefore I have to draw them out, I have to get them to do things, I have to force them to do things. The Three of Pentacles is someone when it comes to home and family and really like putting the all into something as well. So they've got good traits and they've got bad traits over here. So I'm looking at this card and thinking, okay, that's not a bad card because it shows me that they're willing to put effort in over here when it comes to the right person. And yeah, they've chosen you, okay? So just be aware that this person, even though they're coming from a dodgy past, they're willing to give you the commitment you're looking for. You just have to stick it out. Now, this is what's beautiful about tarot, is it tells the whole story. This is the past, and this is where you're going to. And in these arenas of this kind of year, it shows me that the person can be quite dedicated to you. So you really want to fight for this person. You really want to hang in there. Do not just be despondent. These three cards over here just tell me what they come from. And sometimes leaving something bad to go to something even better is very hard for men because they can't understand, that you're going to treat them better. They paint you with the same brush as the last person that they were dating. And that's not fair on you, but also remembering as their defense so they don't have to bring down the walls. That's a wall and that's a wall. Sometimes their past can catch up with them and can be blowing into the face, and they don't want to be vulnerable to anyone. Sometimes this personality type can be quite hard-ass because they don't want to be showing emotion. They don't want to be taken for a ride. They don't want to have to pay out money for something or someone that could be trapping them. So just be aware that's how they view things and that's how they view life. So be aware that your energy right now can soften them and you can change them. So in this arena of here, they've chosen you. So it's not a bad reading. I'm just cautioning you at the beginning of these ones, those can be bad behaviors like drinking or behaviors you don't like. This can be pub crawling. This can be any of the above. And sometimes, it's not something that we are resonating with. It might offend you that he doesn't want to spend as much time as what you want to spend with them. But that's okay because at the end of it, they've chosen you, yeah. And this will be like a hill that you have to climb through in order to be with this person. So does this person really love you? They do. It just takes time to bring down these walls. Okay, much love to you from Tim for Minnen.